This is Ryan Finkelstein, host of Locked On Mets, and right now all everyone is talking about is the thumbs down controversy, but we are ignoring the biggest part of this story, and that's what I'm going to get to in today's video.
You are Locked On Mets, your daily New York Mets podcast. Part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
First of all, I want to address the elephant in the room, and that's that this is only a story because it's the New York Mets. There's not another team in baseball where this would be as big of a story, where the national writers would all be hopping in to pour some kerosene on the fire, where Buster Olney would be weighing in for whatever reason. No one asked you, Buster, how you feel about the New York Mets. No one asked you if Javier Báez will ever be able to get over a controversy that will be swept under the rug and over with in 48 hours, that this is somehow some long-term sign of how the Mets are just bound to fail and these players are entitled. I am so sick of all of that talk because really, it's not that deep, folks. It's just not. Javier Báez answered a question he probably shouldn't have answered, and it's that simple. It's that simple. He answered too honestly, maybe. And yeah, you can say that you never should boo the fans or whatever, but let's get over all of that. Because the real story here is the fact that the Mets have stuck with a celebration that has been terrible for them. Have they not seen the irony in putting your thumbs down when you're the laughingstock in baseball? That is not something you want to continue to perpetuate. You got to change up the superstitions. You got to change up the juju. What are you doing? Since August 6th, and that's the first time we saw a confirmed clip on social media of the new thumbs down celebration, the Mets have just been losing. That was the first game in their 3-game series against the Philadelphia Phillies, coming off the heels of losing 3 or 4 to the Marlins in Miami. The Mets got swept in that series where they launched the thumbs down campaign. It probably should have stopped when you lost and you got swept by the Phillies and lost the division. But hey, let's keep it going. We're not going to doubt it. Good vibes. Let's hit the West Coast. Actually, they did have a sweep against the Nationals we forget about in between the Phillies sweep and what happened against the Dodgers and the Giants. And I know all those games didn't take place on the West Coast, but they might as well have. It was 13 games. It was miserable. The Mets only won a couple. And now you look up, and what they've done since the thumbs down is lose the division and get themselves in a hole where they are considered as a laughingstock team that can have this type of a controversy if it were, and everyone's going to put a bunch of narratives to it and talk about why this is the reason the team isn't succeeding. They're not succeeding because baseball is really hard and the Dodgers and Giants are really good. So here's my big thing, though. Stop doing this because it ain't working. And I don't think they should dig their heels in and now say, hey, everyone knows about it, let's keep doing it. And they also are going to have this pressure of, if we don't keep doing it, are we going to fold? So I don't know, come up with something. You know, the salt and pepper shaker from a couple years ago, that was kind of lame, but it worked for a little bit. I like getting churvy, get back to getting churvy, do whatever you got to do. Figure out something. But the thumbs down, it's not working, and I don't care about what it means to the players. I care about the fact that the Mets have been losing nonstop since they went to the thumbs down. So as someone who believes in the superstitions, you got to change it up, okay? Maybe everyone shaves, everyone stops shaving, you grow out a beard, everyone gets mohawks. Do something, change it up, change up the juju, go out there, dominate against the Nationals and the Marlins, get back in the race. That's what you got to do. And just block out the noise.